So who is the best player in basketball?
I'm sticking with Kevin Durant, and here's why. I'm going to start on the defensive end first. When he first sat down with Steve Kerr, he challenged him on the defensive end. Career high in block shots, seven blocks this year. He always guarded his man every night. He wanted to guard LeBron James. He wanted to guard Paul George. So all the small forwards throughout the NBA, he said, Steve Kerr, I want to guard them. And offensively, he was the most efficient guy we've seen all year long. He got to the finals, got even better. Shoots the three, can post up, 90, 50, 40 guy. Right now, he has to be the best player in the league because he dominates on both ends of the floor.
There's a vote for Kevin Durant. Chuck, who do you vote for?
I'm going to stick with LeBron. I think that LeBron's just amazing. Kevin, I think, is in the right there with Kawhi Leonard as the second best player in the league. I think what people don't understand is the game was easy for Kevin because of the supporting cast. Like, they make his life easier. And first of all, I'm not comparing myself to Kevin Durant, but I can actually sympathize with the situation because I was a much better player in Philly, but when I went to Phoenix, I got MVP. And if you go back and look, that was like the worst statistical year I'd had in like 6 years. But the difference was Dan Marley, Kevin Johnson, Mark West, Sid Ceballos, those guys. So me getting my 25 points a night was really easy. When I was getting 29 in Philly, it was like a full job. But when you play with better players, Ernie, the game becomes so easy. So, you know, to piggyback on Dennis's point, yeah, he could play defense because he had to score every basket. Mm-hmm. So that frees you up to do other things. But Kevin Durant is a great player, but his life is a lot easier because of Clay and Steph.
So there's LeBron, there's KD. In fact, KD is tied with Kawhi Leonard for second best? Or?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
What do you have to say, Zeke?
Well, you know, Ernie, it was really hard for me when I was scoring 25 points a night. And, you know, that one year I averaged 29, 15 rebounds. And I don't know, that was hard. I mean, you make it sound like you make it sound so easy. Like, you know that time, man, at 25. But I would say, for me, I would still take LeBron because of his leadership. His ability to bring people together, his ability to take it off the blackboard, make it come to life, make other players better. Now, if you're talking about just a one-on-one contest in terms of them playing in the backyard one-on-one, I think we all would pick Durant in a one-on-one contest. But in terms of who makes a team better, who can galvanize a team, who can lead a team, who can be that franchise mouthpiece and everything that goes along with that, then LeBron is still that guy.
I go with LeBron, too. I mean, I think LeBron, KD's a better scorer, a more efficient scorer, a better shooter. LeBron, to me, is just a better basketball player. Like, I thought one of the things that Cleveland needed to do last year, which they didn't do, like in the finals, I just would have posted up LeBron every single. I just would have changed up. You can't beat Golden State in a space and pace game. They own that. The last 3 years, they have the best record in the history of the NBA of any team over a 3-year period. But you put LeBron in that low post and just feed him to. You can play him in the low post. You can play him on the ball. Off the ball. You know, he's okay. He can make a couple shots, but he can do so many different things to help a team win. He can have 10 points and have 15 assists and 15 rebounds. I just don't see that out of KD. I just think LeBron's a better overall basketball player, even though KD can score it like it's going easy.
LeBron is Michael Jordan with Magic Johnson passing ability.
Yeah.
Who has done in his field of the game what LeBron has done in the past 7 years? Nobody. You know, he's the icon of our league. Kevin is a great player, but I agree with Chuck. When you got three other ultimate weapons out there like the Boston did, like you had, like I had, you know, the game's going to be very, very easy. But LeBron is that guy. The great John Wooden said the true definition of a great player is one that makes the players around them better. And LeBron's been doing that since 18, 19 years old. So the answer is LeBron James. Kevin is a great player. Kawhi Leonard is a great player, but when you talk about the face of the league, when you talk about the best player in the league, it has to be LeBron James.